What's going on, guys? This is 7 different 6x9s bestseller and the highest rated speakers. So this is most expensive one, almost $100 for pair. This is almost $80 for pair. This is around $65 for pair. This is around $50 for pair. This is $39 for pair. This guide's around $35 per pair, $32 per pair, and this one is also in 40s. So this is the highest rated speakers. So what I'm gonna do, these two speakers I tested already with each other. They're both the same company, but you know they're different performance line. I like the house the Infinity Kappa, build quality and the materials, but actually the JBL sound performance is better. So now we're gonna run Infinity Kappa with Alpine, because Alpine is also a very nice sounding speaker, and we run each other like separate. So it's gonna be a lot of videos, like 7 speakers. So it's gonna be 7 or like 10 videos each other, how they perform the bass, how they perform the tweeters. And guys, very quick note here, while I'm editing the video, I see that the Alpine speakers, the price went way up. So when I purchased this Alpine speaker, it was like $55, $59 per pair. Now it's $175. So the seller going crazy because he sold a lot of Alpines over my links. So when I see the links, a lot of guys bought these Alpine speakers. The previous video I made for the Alpine versus Kicker, it hit like 145,000 views, and a lot of people purchased this speaker. So now on this video, I'm comparing with the versus Alpine. Point of view, Alpine speakers around $50 per pair. That's why I'm saying like Alpine sounds very nice for the price, but I never knew it's like $175 or $120 on the eBay. So I'm gonna put the both links. You're gonna take a look. If you want to buy that, you know, like a nice sounding speaker for $80, $90, definitely get the Infinity or JBL. Trust me on that. This is way up. Even the Alpine Type R is a nice speaker for that, you know, higher, you know, price range, because they use neodymium magnets, a very light speaker. It's not going to add a lot of weight to your doors. But here's, you know, the shortcut. Don't spend that much money for this speaker, and it's not worth it. That's it. This speaker, if you find for $55 to $65 per pair, definitely get it. Anything more than that, do not spend the money for this speaker, right? Let's go to test. All right, guys, this is another test from million testers. So same scenario. If you're new to my channel, again, I'm gonna press this button to play this speaker. I'm gonna press this button to play this speaker. So we have now 2 speakers. This is Alpine Type S. This is R series Rockford Fosgate. Both the 3-ways, and we'll see the difference. Price range, it's gonna be the same, but power outlet, the power output, it's totally different. This is 65 watt RMS, but the magnet is bigger and a lot of more filters on the bass side also, and each tweeter has a filters. On this one you have a 1 filter for the both tweeters and no filter for the bass side. So let's start it. We're gonna play all the different kind of, you know, mid-range tweeters, all different kinds of music. So we're gonna find out how they compare between them. So let's start from Alpine. Same music, a lot louder. be honest, I think I like how the Rockford Fosgate is playing in the lower tone. If you put the higher, the more power, Alpine it handles the bass and mid punches a lot better than Rockford Fosgate. So we're gonna play the different song. See that on the lower volume output, Alpine it was way better than Infinity Kappa. In the same scenario, it's here. Like lower volume, Alpine it makes a more power output, like louder than certain. Tweeter is not that loud like this one, but only this tweeter is a little louder, and all others like it's shut. But the Alpine is like louder and lower volume. So you see that you can hear the more details on the Alpine when you're playing like not loud. Yeah, Alpine more balanced when you play in the loud, lower volume outputs. More balanced, and even in the middle, it's better. And when you playing like a little higher, the tweeter it comes up a lot, the brighter and louder, because these parts. So it's whatever the power you're giving without the filter, it's the place. So now I put the lower volume, so Alpine is the mid bass, mid side, it's the better. But tweeter is like goes a little bit, not too bright like this guy. It's like when you play not loud, you hear like a lot of tweets on this, and that's it. It's gonna be like you listening to music, you listen only the tweeters, right? On the Alpine, actually, you listen all the sound, and the bass, everything is like coming out from the speaker. I recommend that the Alpine is like overall better, the speaker for the price. You can amplify this speaker and it's gonna get loud, and the bass is a lot punchier, like deeper than this. But and the lower volume output also, you hear all the notes, all the details on the Alpine. On this guy you have just the tweeters and little bit bass. The bass is not strong at all. So now we're gonna play the same music with the loud output. So we're gonna see how they perform. So yeah, the same thing it was with the JBL. When I put the JBL, it was a nice screaming and detailed sound. And this one, it was just a tweeters and it makes like a lot of sound. That's it. You can. It's a very good upgrade from stock speaker. That, to be honest, but when you're comparing with the really good speakers, this is like sounds like a kicker. Kickers also, like the tweeters was a bright and screaming, but you're gonna lose some notes, some tones. On this one, when you're playing loud, you hear every single notes also. So Alpine is like, I believe, number 2 after, I think it's the JBL. It's gonna be number 1, no question. For the price, right, and the output. If you give a lot of if you use amplifier, so the Infinity Cap, it's gonna be number 2. But if you don't use the amplifier, the Alpine is, with the amplifier, without the amplifier, it's gonna be always the nice sounding speaker. So let me play the different song and. Yeah, so kicker, if you listen a lot of trap music and the trance without the vocals or without the guitars, like the bass tweet, this is a very good speaker. Alpine, overall, whatever sound you put on this speaker, it's gonna be very nice and detailed sound. Tweeters not over screaming the speaker itself. Like this guy, like on this tweeter is like a little louder than speaker itself and the mid-range, but Alpine is like more balanced, and the sound it's from the Alpines comes with the bass, a little bit bass on it. That's why. But you amplify this guy, it's gonna be very nice playing sound. But without the amplifier, I don't know if without the amplifier, even the Alpines gives more tones, more notes. Even you play very low. You understand? You see that difference? So if you have this Alpine setup and you have a conversation in your car, just the background playing music, the Alpine is gonna be nicer speaker. So clear winner here for me is the Alpine. But you guys, you can listen to different music than me. So you just like tweeters and deep bass. If you have a subwoofer on the car, maybe that's the setup for you. But they'll leave me comments, so we're gonna find out which one is the better. For me, it's definitely Alpine way to go. It's was a winner with the kickers also, and now it's the Rockford Fosgate also. I don't know, Alpine is for me is producing more sound for the price. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna run different setup, different the speakers. If you didn't subscribe to my channel, definitely subscribe it, and we're gonna see another speakers test too. Thank you.